Well, it started super small and simple and never could have imagined it taking on the complexity that it has today. It was born out of my love and appreciation for Utopia, Texas, and the ranch that I grew up on. One day it kind of occurred to me how many great bands that I knew on a friend level, and I was just like, man, how cool would it be to have some bands come out and play in the pasture in the middle of nowhere. So I just invited 10 bands to come out on a Saturday and invited everyone I could, and just it was such a great vibe, and we just decided to keep making it a little bit bigger and better every year, and it just kind of took on a life of its own. We wanted to create the festival that we would want to go to the most and try to extract the essence of why we go to these things. I think people just kind of fell in love with the vibe and the place too. I mean, the land just has such a special essence to it.
We've forgotten in today's world that we have more in common than we have opposing. That's what we met on, was the common ground of, hey, do you like music? Great. Do you like experiencing music out in nature with people? Do you like outdoors, camping, whatever? Great. Let's come out here and let's have a good time.
A month or so right before the festival, he's like, you guys have to be on this. We need more voices like yours who are in it to win it for the cause. And he said, of course. And this immersive opportunity was the best way to see it. Utopia Fest has been able to open my mind even further. We were in a position where we were getting really nervous, like how are we going to sustain a musical career in the world we're living in? And Utopia literally pulled us up by our bootstraps out of that fear and hesitancy to get out and play.
Meeting Travis and Noah and the whole community that puts on Utopia, it was just like the best warm hug I didn't know I needed. Such a beautiful setting. It's just like people taking care of people, and that gives it such a different energy. I loved how they had the stage switching off, so you would see one band and then immediately turn and there's the next one. Just really supportive and fun, and we were so glad to jump on last minute and hope we get to go every year. I would love to just experience it over and over again and meet that wonderful community every time.
Everyone invested is there for bringing people together,
yeah.
and you know, it sounds so cliche, but it's honestly their function.
There were people from all walks of life and
yeah.
all different viewpoints and whatever, and it didn't matter.
This is a community that really is filled with love, and the way that Travis has built this from the ground up, including the I'll call them ticket buyers, but you know, they're utopians. You know, he's included them at the beginning as part of the experience. It's not like going to a festival where you're shuttling stage to stage. Everything is based on respect here. Everything is based on love here, and that's what Travis and Wayne have built from the ground up. And it's just a real testament that gives me a lot of hope that humans are filled with love, not with hate, and that's what Utopia is all about. It is wherever we convene, that's Utopia. To anyone out there who's never been to Utopia Fest, take a deep breath, come on out. We need your love, we need your spirit. If you feel like you need to be here, then listen to your heart and get out here, because it is what joy in life is all about.
Utopia Festival is one of those festivals where everything you're going to hear is going to be done by really solid, talented players. Last night at 2 a.m., might have been even later, up at a stage, listening to this guy pick a guitar and sing these beautiful songs, like beautiful singer. And it was just amazing. Just the level of talent that's around, and that's at a stage at 2 a.m. up yonder over the hill.
I play music, but mostly I try to remind people what love is. Utopia Fest is a place, the only place I've ever felt safe enough energetically to go experience the music from the front, and that is heaven. You know what, I just read the map of the Utopian Way, which I never knew about. I just trusted the human that saw that I belonged here, and only now did I read that, and it's like, you are responsible for yourself, and for your happiness, and for your safety, which is life if you're living. I am Utopia.